Hello everyone, Mike Beak here. I'm here to to show you about bulbs missing. There's like a few attempts because we had a lot of stuff to do this past few weeks, and also some power outages. So I couldn't really quite upload. So this is like the most recent update. Yeah. But there's actually bulbs missing 2017, so I named it 2017 because I started around 2017. So I found it on my hard drive, and I thought I'd just quickly continue it. There were actually some buildings removed and stuff due to some corruption during the process of moving it from the drive, from one laptop to the drive, then the computer, then this computer, and there's like a lot of little things like this. I will have to probably fix that, and if not, I'm planning to do a sequel of this, and I'm gonna make it hopefully a lot better and stuff. So the draw distance is a bit funny as well at the moment. So there's a few things I actually added in and improved on. There's meant to be buildings here, but there's none. So some actually also hidden because it may even be part of the story, or part of the game. I left this one in anyway, but big tropic island. So this was meant to be like a subtropical to a tropical region of Beak Island. So so I thought I'd call it Bob's Missing. It's more about finding Bob, the game. Oh, there's a train out there. I decided those in about a couple of days ago, I'm pretty sure. So they're fairly new in the game. So I'm set it to basic at the moment, so I may actually be working on to set statements, like switching statements and stuff, so might go up to the platform, go, oh, here we go, and then slowly pull up to it or something. Hopefully I might be able to. If not, they'll definitely be in the sequel. So I did this as well. This definitely crashed the game a few times. That's what I had to say. But then, there's also this. I've got these trees over here. So there's a tree over here as well. So I'm slowly just had to add trees around and stuff. So there's the Mega Mall. Big Tropic Island Mega Mall. So that's definitely gonna be, I don't want to say it's story related, but it's gonna be something about it. So it's about over half the map is covered with cities and buildings now. So it's almost there at least. So there's trains as well, and I set one of them where it'll be every 2,000 frames, so we'll skip that. And so the other one will be about 1,200 frames, so the other one's about almost doubled, but with 6. So after a while they become more random when they pass each other. So there's a train. There we go. Oh, got my drink over here. You might be hearing the cable hitting the glass. So it's very janky at the moment. The game seems to be a bit, not broken, I don't want to say, but it's almost like I can see half the city got corrupted a bit. With the data not working properly. So so the song I got the tracing of, where I'm able to rebuild them. So this one luckily stayed. This one, this small one here didn't. So it came out all pink, and it was just crashing the game. So the ones that were crashing or breaking the game more and more, I had to delete. And then so there were buildings out here, and some even for testing purposes as well. So, and also the map was a little bit smaller too due to hardware limitations that I had when making this game. So even the computer I had was powerful back then still, but it wasn't to the extent of making games. I've noticed anyway, and casino optimization as well. So I made sure of that as well. I've been optimizing the game a bit here and there just to hopefully make it a bit more stable. So there's a little bit of little things like that with the tracks and this. We did see them pass each other twice in a row just now, but they would have passed already. So those are just little trains I just made. It took a little bit to make, but not fully. Making this, I swear this one took a little bit longer to make than the trains itself. But yeah, pardon me. But yeah, I'm slowly getting there with the world. The missions are actually there, at least. I just had to fix up some things on the missions. Like expand it just a tad, a little bit here and there, but not to an extent where I'm probably pushing limits on the game engine where I don't want to push it hard enough to. Like, because it's, yeah, running pretty well, so I just want to keep it as that as well. So hopefully, yeah, then when I do end up finishing the city, there will be a sequel. Like I like trying to do with it. So it's using the same city, but then hopefully able to improve the textures, the graphics as well, and maybe some minor changes to the city as well, where there might be new buildings in place, new characters, new storylines, and everything to it. So I'm like really looking forward to how this will go. Like, yeah. So there's not going to be like a long video or anything, and the others I've done where I almost dragged on to like 20 minutes, whoops. So I do have some things still in the working, like the trees, adding those trees, and yeah, into the park area, so just expanding that a bit. So it's in the basic stage, because that's how I made it back then. A bit, and yeah, even said there were some things that were very basic, so I thought I could improve on as well. Like, yeah, and I'm surprised that some textures did stay on. Surprisingly, like, yeah. So I'm super glad about that. So adding some new music like this. Like that's just recent. That was not in the game previously, so yeah, that's actually brand new. I didn't get a full clip of like, yeah, with the corruption of the data of the buildings and stuff, because I just instantly went straight into those quickly deleting them tests in the game, and then went through probably at least good 30 or 40, maybe 50 crashes or more. Like, there was a lot of crashes on the game, so yeah, had to fix that as fast as possible, and just to hopefully recover the game. This is actually not a glitch, it was meant to be flowers, but yeah, it just came out low resolution like this, so it's just a wallpaper, well not wallpaper, just a, yeah, just a flat texture that I just made. There is like a detail on it, but yeah, unless it might be glitched out, I'm not sure. I didn't think about that, but yeah, it just came out like that. I think, or how I made it anyway. But yeah, there's this, yeah, I forgot the name for this, the Rotunda, I think they're called. Like, yeah, just brought that as well. Like, yeah, fountain. So you said this one, I'm finding ways, because I noticed that after half an hour of playing, the game tends to get more and more jumpy. It's a little jumpy at the moment because I capped it at 24 frames, because my PC for this time cannot even do over 60, so it's only at 24. So yeah, it seems to be running, yeah, fairly well at the moment. Well, yeah, a ton of textures. A lot of them might be from MS Paint, because there's specific colours that I've used for them. So yeah, and I thought I'd go for a brighter look too, because you know, the brighter the game, the more beautiful it looks in ways, where it gives that brighter tropical sort of feeling to it. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too, this was actually meant to be almost a sequel of Bob's Missing 3. I mean not Bob's Missing, Badger's Day Off 3. Sorry, almost 3 AM. So yeah, there's meant to be, yeah, the sequel of Badger's Day Off 3, so it's meant to be a top down sort of game. But then I decided, actually, you know what, I'll make it as a 3D. So that's why it's, yeah, pretty glitchy, and yeah, the draw distance is a bit funny. So you can just see the hills right over there. So you can just see how it's just that sharper fog, not like fading out into the distance. So yeah, I just zoomed in, so now I'm zoomed out. And yeah, yeah, it's just that sort of draw distance that I will have to probably try and fix, because he left it like this sort of draw distance for Badger's Day Off, and literally dramatically dropped it just to save performance on computers, because I like to respect other people's computers if it does push limits. Yeah, I made sure as well because the newer games I have definitely have much better fog and stuff, so this was meant to be a 2D game, but then I decided I want to turn to 3D, and yeah, it got some good results. Well, when I first started, yeah, it was great, but especially when I'm making a few other games more realistic of it now, yeah, yeah, it's just funny at the moment. So yeah, I'm going through it as well, making sure all the other textures on these buildings are on full recovery, make sure they're all working well and stuff, and finding ways to make it, you know, a lot less janky as it is. I think that's the term for a lot of, yeah, early developed power of gaming for a lot of different games. So yeah, I'll make sure of that. So there's gonna be a few little things added in here as well. So yeah. So yeah, I might have to end the video here, but I'll place links in the description below for anyone that wants to check out the other 2 games I published. There'll be new games getting published soon, hopefully as well, and including this one. And then yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.